Most people who journal are completely wasting their time because despite journaling being one of the most recommended self-improvement habits on the entire internet, the overwhelming majority of people who actually do it consistently see zero real-world change in their life because of one small thing, which is a proper system. See, we've all been taught that journaling means sitting down and writing about how your day felt, what mood you were in, what you had for lunch. But here's the thing, much like how going to the gym and randomly touching equipment for an hour doesn't build muscle, writing about your feelings without any kind of system doesn't build a better life. Yeah, of course, you may feel productive without actually being productive. The way most people are taught to journal is basically useless for actually improving your life. Like, nobody needs a detailed paragraph about how they woke up at 5 a.m. and had oats for breakfast. That's just narrating your life to yourself. So what I do is completely different, and I call it feedback journaling. And the whole point of it is not to express your feelings, because the goal was never self-expression. The goal was always self-correction. So here's how it actually works. First, you need a list of non-negotiables, which I talked about in my procrastination video. Basically, you fill your entire day with work and hobbies instead of leaving empty gaps where you doom scroll. And then every single day, you use journaling to analyze how that day actually went compared to what you planned. I personally do this on my PC and not pen and paper because there's always the risk of losing the physical notebook, and sometimes your friends or family find out about it and suddenly they know about all the dirty secrets that you are hiding. But honestly, do whatever works for you. And look, I want to be really specific about what you're actually supposed to be writing here, because this is the part that most people get completely wrong. You're not writing, "Today I woke up at 6 a.m. and felt some mood swings and then had a productive afternoon." Fuck no. Forget that entirely, because despite what every soft journaling guide on the internet will tell you, that kind of writing does absolutely nothing for your actual growth. And the real questions you need to be asking yourself every single day are things like, did I complete everything I was supposed to do today? And if yes, then what was my mindset like? What specific decisions did I make that kept me on track? Was I well rested? Was my environment set up properly? What was actually different about today compared to the days where everything fell apart? And if no, then what specifically was I feeling that led me to fall short? Was I exhausted? Was I avoiding something uncomfortable? Where did I lose momentum? And more importantly, why did I let it happen? And here's the other thing. Every single time you journal, you also write down your future goals and your short-term goals, because that keeps your brain locked in on the bigger picture instead of looking for reasons to quit on a random Thursday afternoon. So basically what you end up with after a few weeks is this incredibly detailed log of your own patterns. You start seeing things like, okay, every time I skip the gym, I also have a bad work session after, or every time I goon before starting any hard thing, I just lose focus and feel bored. You will notice things that you would never notice normally because your brain doesn't keep track of these things. Now, here's another interesting part, and I really don't understand why most people don't do this. Once you've written your journal entry, you copy the whole thing and paste it into Claude or ChatGPT and just ask it to give you a detailed analysis of what's actually going on, where you're consistently failing, what patterns it's noticing, what might be causing the stagnation. And you get this outside perspective on your own life that is honestly kind of insane how accurate it gets once you've been honest in your entries. And then what I do is take that analysis, get a summary of it under like 600 or 700 characters, and save it in a Google Doc or Notion, or you can even use any notes app, and you keep building this document over time. So you have a running record of your own growth and your own recurring problems. And within a couple of weeks, you will see it clearly that who you are versus what you want to become and what's stopping you to becoming that version of yourself. It sounds like a lot of effort, but once you're doing it daily, it takes maybe 30 minutes. It may sound like a lot, but it isn't. Pause this video right here and just go to your settings and check your average screen time for the past 1 week. Most of you are probably wasting 4 to 5 hours per day on average, so don't give pathetic excuses. See, there's no right way or wrong way to journal. If you want to journal just because you love it, then who cares about all of these? Go ahead and do it your way. But if you actually want to start journaling because you feel like you are wasting time and use it as a tool to analyze your days, then this is one of the easiest ways to start without making things complicated. So that's it for today's video. If this helped you even a little bit, then write down what you want for the next video in the comment section. I will create one as soon as possible. Also, check out the Meanest study guide. See you soon.